Inside the courtroom, the air was thick with tension. But the woman standing before the judge seemed almost amused. With a smirk on her face and a dismissive tone in her voice, she boldly claimed that the laws of the court did not apply to her. She insisted she was not bound by the same rules as everyone else, waving off the proceedings as if she were above them. Her confidence, however, was not rooted in truth, but in the misguided belief of a so-called sovereign citizen defense, a strategy where individuals claim they are independent of government authority. She thought she could outsmart the system, mock the court, and walk away untouched. But what she didn't realize was that in this sacred chamber of justice, her words would become the very chains that sealed her fate. The judge, calm and collected, watched her with a sharp, discerning eye. He had seen arrogance like this before. Defendants who believed they could twist the rules, laugh at authority, and turn the courtroom into a stage for their defiance. But patience has its limits, and this woman was pushing those limits with every smirk and every dismissive remark. The audience sat in stunned silence, some shaking their heads, others leaning forward as if waiting for the inevitable collision between arrogance and authority. Then it came. The judge's voice cut through the air with the weight of a hammer striking steel. There was no hesitation, no softness, only cold certainty as he pronounced a harsh prison sentence. The room fell silent, the woman's smirk fading instantly as the reality of her situation sank in. The same mouth that had mocked the system was now speechless, her laughter replaced with shock. In that instant, her belief that she was untouchable collapsed like glass shattering on the floor. But this wasn't just about one woman's mistake. This was a lesson for everyone who thinks they can stand above the law. A courtroom is not a place for arrogance or mockery. It is a place where discipline, respect, and justice reign above all. The judge's response wasn't just punishment, it was a statement. He showed that no matter how clever you think you are, no matter how loudly you claim immunity from the rules, the law is bigger than any individual, and the authority of the court will always stand firm. Her story became a cautionary tale, a reminder that mocking authority never ends well. She walked into that courtroom believing she could control the narrative, but she walked out under the weight of a prison sentence that she brought upon herself. And the lesson lingers. In life, as in the courtroom, respect is not optional. The law does not bend for arrogance, and justice does not falter in the face of mockery. What happened that day was more than a ruling. It was a demonstration of the power of authority, the strength of the system, and the consequences that come when defiance meets discipline. So the next time someone thinks of challenging the court with mockery or defiance, they will remember this moment, the smirk, the arrogance, and then the silence when the gavel fell. A moment that proved once again that justice may be patient, but it is never blind, and when it strikes with the full weight of truth.